Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 22 and welcome to our channel. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, Lexter, so I've got a bit of a job for you to continue. I did start a contract, but I just want to finish it. You can see field 17 is flashing on the map. It isn't a great deal left, but it should be done within time within this video. So Lexter, zoom off to the tractor in field 17. I'm sure you recognise it. So as Lexter, you can see he's popping around all the different vehicles in there. He's still in our one. He's trying all the different tractors, and when he disappears, he gets there. So has he made it? I expect so. So anyway, okay, so yeah, so as he starts that project, there's only about 20% left, so there's not a lot left to do. It's a cultivating contract, so we'll catch up with him and the tractor that he's using. So last time we cut our grass and Lexter did a little bell, so we're coming up to the first day of September. This will probably be our last video in this September day. Of course, we've got a second day in September anyway, because we're doing a 2-day month. So everything's looking good. The sheep are all healthy. The horses have been read. The chickens are going well. And we've got some water. Got a few eggs, not too much. But yeah, it's a few eggs there. So let's just get ourselves a little vehicle. And we go with this one, that's the way, and then we go find Lexter in field 17 to take a look at the machine he's using. Now it won't be long until we have the new DLC. We'll have the new DLC out that will allow us to sit in a vehicle together and transport together. So I think really we will be, I think that's the end of June, so a few weeks there, but it will definitely make things quite interesting for when we're making videos. I say that because like today you can see Lexter has started to work on the field on 17 now. He's probably enjoying the little tracks actually. He's probably thinking, oh, a bit different. So it's going to allow to have a bit more visual effects for what we do. Now, yeah, it's great people do the farming simulator. I think the way we do it is really quite good. Having two people, having multiplayer, so it's worth trying to play this with a friend for the visual effects. Okay, and so we're just coming up to field 17 anyway. It's a big field, so I spent quite a bit of time off camera to get in position that he is. So as we approach it, okay, sometimes use the maps just to help out for anyone, just to how should we say, take a look. There he is, he's busy working away there. Let's open the gate up. Let's go take a look at the tractor. So he's got a cultivating contract going on there. You can see I've done all this field, and you can see the white bit that's limed already there. So he's got, there he is. You can see it is a pretty large cultivator. We'll go down the other end and then we can take a bit of a better look. Actually, I think that'd be okay there. So let's take a hop out and take a look at the machine tractor he's using. Now you've got double wheels on front and back. See, it's got a big old engine in front there. So you've got a 2, 3, 7, 5. Look at that. You enjoy that, Lexter? Now I know Lexter's not too keen on the joining of the steerings. He's not the biggest fan of that, but it's certainly a good cultivator at the back. Very large. Now as you can see, I'll take it the owner of the field, Mr. Jimmy Caldwell there, probably had sort of a wheat barley in it, and he wants us to get the field ready. And the actual contract price was pretty good for this one. It's over 30,000. Obviously, as you can see, we did borrow the items So this, I'm hoping, will get us back to about 100,000 mark. So, do you like that tractor, Lexter? He's one honk for yes, two honks for no. You see the cultivator at the back, you've got the spinning bits at the back there. Obviously you've got the bits that are cutting into the ground. You've got your wheels there. Obviously you've got extra wheels for when you lift it as well. You've got your little spiky metal bits. That's probably not the best way to explain them. Cutting into the ground there. So as he turns, off he goes. So he's trying to go up and down straight there. So as I say, this has got the two wheelbase, which obviously will help with grip when you're pulling larger tools at the back. Tools again, it's not the right words, is it? Tools, equipment, machinery round the back there. So it's got the steering where you got the bends in the middle there. Sorry Alexa, am I disturbing you? Oh, he's going uphill. It's struggling up the hill, that's what he's doing. I noticed that a couple of times when I was using this. It seemed to the speed seemed to go up and down for whatever reason, or the power to weight ratio didn't seem to handle it. There he goes, he's got a grip now. Yeah, it seems steady now. I believe. Oh, he stopped again. I think, if I remember correctly, it was doing the field at about 8 miles an hour roughly. Might need to go a little to the left there, Lexter. I don't know why I'm telling him, he's better than me. You can see he's quite a big field. It's certainly one with quite a good open view though. So as Lexter is doing that, just take a quick look at a couple of the tractors. Now I did mention I wouldn't mind our next tractor going for one of these JCB fast track ones. Reason being, there, if you look on the miles per an hour, no one's does it goes up to about 37 miles an hour. So does that one actually. So you know, these fast track ones are quite fast on the road. Now there is, I believe there was two. Not there. Maybe it might be on the large tractors. Because we're on the medium. So some of these fast track ones are actually pretty quick on the road. Okay, they're 31, 31. That's 37. I'll go to the large ones. Yeah, I see 43 miles an hour. And the John Deere next to it, 31. So, and the New Holland 31. So if you're looking for a fast tractor to get round your farms on the roads, of course, that might be a ideal one to look at. Of course, so we haven't got too many add-ons onto here, really. So we will add perhaps a few extra things on soon. We was looking at perhaps something extra for the grass cutting, that would make it a bit more mobile or easier in the proximities of the farm, and a bit like what we was doing before around the grapes and the trees. So he hasn't got too much longer left to do. Obviously we can see he's only need this one here, but it does sort of widen up as we go further down, so he might need 2 more ups and downs. So I would imagine that will get a bit wider for you. Have you used this one before, Lexter? This tractor, 1 honk for yes, 2 honk for no. Nope. First time. There you go. See, I thought it might be a bit different. Off we go. It looks like it's going into the sunset, but it's like lunchtime. Which did remind me, like, when I was just before the video, excuse me, I noticed saying about the time of the year within the game, the trees are actually starting to change colour. You can see some of the leaves are starting to go brown now, which made me think about cutting down the rest of our trees, because we did buy that second-hand lorry to transport the larger bits of trunk. So it just made me wonder, would we be better waiting until the leaves are off and then cut them down in the winter time? And see, like this one here is actually quite browning quite quick, and the one next to it not so much. So it just made me think, you know, would it be easier to cut them down in the winter time when the trees don't have the leaves? Anyway, just passing thought. Let's get back into, where is it? There he is. So how's he doing? So you still coming down? It looks like you're coming up here, Lexter. So yeah, I like this field. It is one of the big ones and very expensive ones. But like most of the, I'll say that, but most of the fields are quite open on this map, in fairness to them, especially around this area. So the contract that he is doing is go down this one here. So he's 90% done, so he hasn't actually got to do the whole lot anyway. I only got 3% left to do before we can actually claim the contract, which we can actually claim the contract. We haven't got to complete it. We're not actually going to gain anything by doing a whole lot. As you can see, it's a 37,100 contract, but we did borrow the items, so, but I still thought that was a pretty good price for cultivating, because some of them at that sort of price range that you get can last quite a long time. I have to admit, I did work on it for an hour and a half, I suppose. So he's 98%. He's working up that hill, ain't he? Go on, you can do it, tractor. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Now you can tell it's going up the hill just by the angle of the tractor. Look, it looked like the old Lexter changing gears there. That seeing the levers go. See if we can see that a bit closer up if he does it again. Those red levers there. Let's just see if he has to work it. I imagine those tyres are pretty big in real life. He's sitting proudly up there. %, almost completed. I bet it just won't get to the 100. It'd be amazing to get to the 100 just for that bit. It's not going to let it, is it? No. That's a bit annoying. So I got a plane in. Nope, it's birds. I thought it was a plane for a moment. So I was looking through the mods on the homepage, and there's quite a few, some really nice tempting ones out there now from the different vehicles. I was quite tempted to get a Mustang car, but you know, we wait and see until we got additional spending money before we actually treat ourselves. Now Alexa, we need that 1%. It must be almost there now. Still 99. It's like, well, waiting for like his favourite TV show or something, isn't it? It's like, come on, start. In this case, we want it to finish. So yeah, I left this open just to see fact of using a nice different kind of tractor here and different cultivator, and there we go, the contract is now completed. Hey, there you go, Lexter. Okay, so let's just have a quick little look inside. So there you go. For a large vehicle, it is actually it feels quite a small cab. Nothing real fancy about this one. So that's inside the cab. So yeah, let's collect the contract money anyway. Okay, so we get a grand total of 32,978. So we will collect that, and has given us over 108. And Lexter's already running. I'll tell you what, Lexter, he's running away already. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he gone? Where's he going? Look, he's going. I was actually going to say to you, Lexter, first one to the vehicle gets to drive back home. Hey, bye, I'm going. Hey, I'm going. Didn't cheat really. He doesn't know where it is either. I keep having that song. I heard a song in my head there, not in head on the radio, and running up this hill reminds me when they said Kate Bush. No, I'm not going to start singing it, but I just keep thinking it in that tractor. I'm going to get in the vehicle first. Hey, no, I get to drive home. Where's he gone? There he is. So yeah, so there's a nice £30,000 for us, take us over the £100,000 mark. I'm coming. Yeah, always showing off, running that fast, running backwards. So we've now got over the 100,000. There's still not much into the actual bargain day. Thank you. Bye bye. See you later. Don't forget to close the gates. So, so what I would do is we're going to end the day and go into the second day. No, those races are not from this vehicle. What I say about the vehicles and the speed of that other tractor, you can see this one goes up to 30 and it's pretty quick around this map, these quite tight corners. So we're going to put this back into the shed, and then we're going to skip forward to the next day. Not actually going to start anything today. Roma, mind the road. Roma. And you wonder why I call him Roma. I do feed him. Hey look, he's back at the farm. Yes, you teleported. Show off. Okay, so let's just right, so let's go back to the house, and then we can sleep tonight. We should, to be honest, we've not really done that too often within the videos themselves. We kind of just done the work, ended it in the day. So let's show how we skip forward for anyone who's not seen it, of course. So we venture back to the house, which is down the road. I have to say, I do wish this house was closer to all the equipment, but there we go. It would be good. I do wish we could actually use this lawnmower to cut this grass here, because there's no actual way you can actually get any vehicles to cut the grass around the house. I was thinking this the other day, you know, there's no gates, there's walls all around it. So I do actually wish there was like a DLC or something you can do to use them up. Perhaps there is. I don't know. What do you reckon? Anyway, so we go to the door and you'll see on the bottom it's got sleep. So we're going to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Snore, snore, snore. Clouds and everything goes by for the night time. And we wake up on a nice sunny morning, we hope. So there we go. Still a bit dull, I suppose. Might be because we are now in the second half of September, which actually you can see has actually made more leaves go browner. The deck chair is still out, which is a little bit surprising, but yeah, take a look. See, these leaves on the trees are definitely changing. Now I won't run back over them, but you can see the trees in the distance are the one we looked at, so they are definitely on the way. Let's just check on. No, there's nothing in the bargain basement of much use for us. So one thing we got to do on a new day is, of course, ride the horses. So let's give the horses a quick ride, and then we'll end the video after we've given them a quick ride. Sheep are all healthy. They've had plenty of food recently. So you got Charlie here and Tornado. So this one is Charlie. So I like to give Charlie a little clean as well. Oh, okay, and we're off. There we go. So each day you do skip forward, and you got horses. You got to make sure you give them a ride for the exercise. Very important to keep them healthy, and if you have horses to resell, it does of course keep the value up for when you sell them. I'm not sure actually where we're at on the stage for selling. Or how old these horses are. Of course, I know we can look, you know, I can look, but obviously having a bit of a ride at the moment, so we're not going to look at that. Of course, the field next door is pigs, which we haven't actually still got to just at the moment. One time we get there. Can't do it all. Oh, sorry, crashed. 62%. The jump is not too bad today. I normally end up crashing. I'll say that. I just did crash into the thing, didn't I? We're going to say all these different types of trees show the different conditions within the winter time. So I was thinking about last winter we bought a couple of cheap ploughs. That didn't work. So I think if it snows again, I think what we're going to have to do, I think, is maybe actually rent some decent winter equipment. I think that will have the better option. So Charlie is at 100%, so let's take Charlie back into the stables, and there he goes. There we go. Just give me another clean up. So there you go, all 100%, and these are 11 months old. The chickens, there we go, not a pallet full of eggs yet, but they're getting on. There comes Lexter. Can you jump over me? He missed. Hey Lexter, see if you can jump over me. There Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Whoa! Okay, with that we say thank you very much for watching today's Farming Simulator. And yeah, join us for our next episode. Not sure what we're going to do just yet, but we've got another week coming up, and obviously we will be coming into... Have you changed your t-shirt? He's changed his t-shirt, hasn't he? Look at that, he's got a John Deere t-shirt. That suits you, Lexter. Just like you've got a proper John Deere fleece and things at home anyway. Yeah, very good, Lexter. He's had a change without even telling us. So thank you very much, everyone, and we will see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye for now.